Hello and welcome to Death and Taxes, the only two certainties in life. Cool bow tie. It's fate, keeper of the world order. He's missing some lemons for his thing. He sighs, he has to probably go get them. That's a very famous picture. Recreated there, nice. He goes back to his house with the lemons. He does the spell. And he has created us, the Grim Reaper. Ooh, we get to customize. I kind of like this one. It makes no sense whatsoever to have a skeletal ghost. This blue matches our eyes though. I never thought I would say that, wow. Yeah, we'll do this. Begin the bureaucratic afterlife, yeah.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken.
Oh, yes I have. You have a very nice voice.
What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn... Hang on. Spawn number 20.
20, not even 20.
I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
Can I be Fate? What am I?
What am I? What am I?
You are the Grim Reaper. You are Death. That is pretty cool, right?
Extremely.
Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region.
Strange.
I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard.
Okay, choosing humans who have to die.
As it is your first day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
Wait, I have to kill people? That's not really my thing.
You misunderstand. The people are already in life-threatening situations. You choose the ones you save, and the ones who you do not.
So why wouldn't I just save everyone?
Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Your actions will have consequences.
Why me?
Because someone has to.
Ugh.
This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed. 1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Will you get rid of me if I don't pass your assessment? Sir, Fate. Hello, Grim. Welcome, Grim. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I am granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests as of today. Quota for the day: 1 human has to die. Oh, okay. I have a phone at least. But I have such a phone, but we work by fax. Good for procrastination and scrolling through Calker. Wonder if I'm making a difference. Oh, you can check what you're doing there. How many are there? 2. One of these 2 has to die. Tane Reed, 37. Aqua Farmer. Tane farms aquatic plants, mostly various species of microalgae. They've never really been all that interested in the fish crustacean side of aquaculture, preferring to keep their attention on seaweed. Seaweed has many talents and uses after all. That's true. Christopher Pitts, 26, dancer. Although Christopher is an amazingly graceful ballet dancer, they have secretly orchestrated snapping tendons and cracked ankles for their rivals. They ensured they would get ahead in the game. They were banished from home when they were 16 because their parents were scared and confused about Christopher's sexual orientation. Oh, I feel very bad for Christopher. He is going to die, though. Yes. You're marked for death, Christopher Pitts. And we're going to make you live. Oh, that is automatic. Great. Fate's office.
Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome.
New death spawn, so
How
there have
was
been
your first day?
multiple. Yeah, bad. A person died.
Regrettable, but also natural. You do this work for the greater good.
Oh, you can shove that up your ass.
Remember, lives are on the line.
I know.
I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
Nobody deserves to die.
True, in a general sense. People are complex individuals with hopes, dreams, and dynamic thought patterns, trying their best. Yet all end, eventually. Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos.
Can I disobey those orders and requirements? 3 people this time. Oh, one of these. Grow News. 3 up-and-coming athletes in a trial for manslaughter of 2 rivals. Aquaculturist finds a new approach to seaweed farming which proves useful in regenerating dying coral reefs. Team of ragtag oil drillers sent to outer space to encounter imminent asteroid impact. What? 1 human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Engineering or industrial. Saoi's Hole, 29, game designer, digital artist. That's industrial, right? It's engineering type thing. Saoi has always had sensible ideas and fantastical visions, which is why they're now in charge of developing the latest expansion to Planet of Peacecraft. The expansion promises an even grander open-world experience, along with an epic tale of deceit and corruption. Cool. Leon Hollowix. Leon can't even count the amount of shoes they've made. They dream of making shoes that give an understanding of how it feels to be in another person's shoes. Because actually wearing other people's shoes doesn't really give any particular insights. Sure. But you are not really an engineer, or is this industrial enough? I don't know. Drill Master. Bruno is an infamously gruff drilling expert who has been working on deep-sea oil rigs for countless years. They have a tense relationship with their offspring, yet they have lately been attempting to reconnect and make things work. So normally, since it's an oil driller, I would choose him for death. However, we see here that a team of oil drillers is sent to outer space to counter an imminent asteroid impact. So if I kill him now, will there be an asteroid impact killing lots of people? Am I going to have to be a utilitarian about this? If I kill you, that's not really fulfilling the quota, I think. It's not an industrial engineering background. Really, right? So I think Saoi's Hole has to go. But is this engineering or industrial? It's the gaming industry. But that other is the shoe industry. I'm going to assume that will be alright. I hope you'll stop the asteroids, Bruno. Yes, those are my choices.
Did you follow the rules properly?
I think I did.
Great. Yes.
Cool.
Everything looks to be in order. Continue the good work and do not let tough choices get you down.
I hope we get to kill more people. Can I get a vacation?
Nope.
Ah.
Rest well. You will need it.
Okay. What's the deal with the kitty? Is that Cerberus? 2 humans have to die. Let's see. An asteroid threat, a miscalculation. Astronaut drillers brought safely back to Earth. So he did not have to live to prevent an asteroid strike. God damn it. This is the problem with utilitarianism. 2 humans have to die. 4 choices. Clara Oswald, 29, attorney. But still, a hotshot lawyer. They're most famous for winning a case and getting victims' family to pay damages to a drunk driver. Who killed their son. They will always find a loophole and present the case very convincingly. Okay, so a bad lawyer. Lee Leary, anthropologist. Lee is famous for their photographs of island communities. It's very boring, but not bad. So, fine. Martin. A conscript. All Martin wants to do in life is to be creative, but harsh reality has forced him against their will into a situation they have no control of. Until they return from military service, that is. Columba Hunter. Columba is a distinguished war veteran these days working as a well-regarded passenger airplane pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columba is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. That's an interesting one. If we kill him, he might crash the entire plane. But maybe he's a terrorist, you know? But it doesn't say that. So probably at least let him live. I'll mark him for life already. Leo Bajor, a politician. Leo has been in politics for over 40 years, and in that time they've worked hard on relaxing the government's meddling in the real estate market. Although nobody has found proper proof, there have been rumors that Leo has taken many bribes from a number of realtor agencies. See, that's bad. You know, they are only rumors. But, you know, he's old as well. Oh, I should be looking at the ages, of course, because of the utilitarian thing. Cannot even be a deontologist about this. Unless I disobey the orders. But I think that I'll just get replaced then. But maybe I should. I don't know. Let's play the game. Otherwise it's boring if I mark everyone for life. You know, he's getting old. Rumors that he's not doing a good job of peopling. She's definitely not doing a good job of being a person. And she's fine, I guess. Resume your boring life. Hope he returns from the war.
Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles. Oh, thank you for reminding me.
Lady Paulington.
Okay, Grim, about your payment. Every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy. Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary...
That's the punishment? Just getting not paid? That's fine.
...fee at all. Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total, even if the primary task is executed correctly.
800, yoink! Money. 3 humans have to die. Let's see how I've been doing. All survived in a plane crash due to skillful efforts of the pilot. Yeah, I figured. Local politician dead after being struck by a car. Police have not yet ruled out a deliberate hit. Cruel irony. Hotshot lawyer Lopez dead in a hit-and-run accident by the same drunk driver they helped to save. So it would appear as if justice was done from a retributive and utilitarian standpoint. Stephen Ashby, 55, statistician. Stephen lives and breathes statistics. They work as a statistical consultant at several companies and give lectures at the university. Every time they get drunk, they start ranting about the misuse of p-values. I understand. You, 66, retired. KG made a fortune with their protein bar factory, allowing them to retire early. They decided to use their hard-earned fortune on helping the communities, supplying the impoverished regions with free potato plants and helping them become self-sufficient. That's great! You're already marked for life! Kaspar Salu, 26 teacher. This prominently right-handed teacher enjoys playing a tabletop role-playing game in the vein of Beasts and Swords and Cavernous Horror of Death. They are deathly afraid of bugs, critters, and other such crawling beasts. Yeah, I'm much the same. Mahala Ai, 34, sous chef. Mahala is a rising star in the culinary world, vicariously executing the head chef's will with an iron fist. Oh, will, okay. Vicariously executing the head chef's will with an iron fist and a brass mouth. Their workers have daydreams of their tragic demise. Oh. Okay, maybe then that's the worst one so far. Heath Omdahl, 28, unemployed. Heath lived in a small village for a long time. After the death of their trusty dog, they moved to the big city to pursue the app scene. So far, they have made a ton of useless mobile apps, so perhaps app number 98 will finally be successful. Grim, I am watching. You should mark this profile to live. Fate. What? What? Oh, you're telling me to do that? Why? But you're the boss. He's unemployed, though. He's young, you know, 28. I kind of want all of them to live. So I just disobey for once? You know, only 2 can live and I've already marked 1. Now, I can go a day without being paid. We'll mark them all for life, see what happens. You got it, boss. This one will live. They will all live. Spare everyone on a single day. Hey, life giver. Achievement unlocked. Now, let's face the wrath of faith. Fate, I mean.
You disappoint me. I hoped to avoid having this discussion again.
Again?
Must I really reiterate myself? You cannot allow all to live. I hope you realize the implications for the world and for yourself.
Ooh, you can't force me to do this, I refuse. Maybe that would be the deontological thing to do.
Why this misguided display of stubbornness? This will be noted down as your second warning. There will not be many more. Good night, Grim. We are all walking on a tightrope, prone to falling at any moment.
I think he is going to kill me and replace me if I don't do what he says. 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a science background. Citizens of Ayaria getting healthier and happier due to increased potato consumption. Restaurant staff in revolt against authoritarian sous chef. Now what should we do about this? Jewel Grey, 34. Jewel was born in the countryside but moved to the big city to go to university. They like rock concerts and bars, although their visits have fallen due to having substance abuse issues in the past. They're trying to find a cure for chicken flu. Oh, that's great. Biochemist. And he has a science background. So, you're gonna live, my man. Loic Tahirian, 52, archaeologist. Is that science background? Is it offensive to ask? Loic and the team made the discovery of their career as they came upon ancient sealed tombs in the local desert. The most intriguing item found from one of the tombs was an ancient wheel of cheese, which still looked surprisingly appetizing. Wow. Blah blah blah. Student 21. Blah blah blah, studies a lot and has perfect grades at school, but still finds time to volunteer at the local soup kitchen as much as possible. They sometimes even buy extra soup materials with their own money, making a lot of disadvantaged groups a lot more happy. To have to die? Well, I can't very well kill this person. No, I couldn't. Yes, they will live. Now I've done it. 2 already live, and I need to... Okay, anyway. I'm a marine biologist, dedicated a life to studying the well-being of aquarium fish. It's already known that goldfish have a decent memory and advocate banning small fish balls. I love this person. My marine biologist is science, right? So they have to live. 29 PhD students. Oh, put him out of his misery. Sure, he doesn't like being called a student. They are doctoral candidates, a tormented scholar, a discoverer of drugs and a cure of disease. Except when a student discount is available somewhere. Okay. He's young now. Christopher Wyatt. Christopher opened a Waffle House in the middle of Cacti Village to have a reason to claim a legal income but avoid customers. When a hiker finds the place, which sometimes happens, Christopher starts sweating profusely and attempts to cook with 10-year-old ingredients. Yeah, okay, so it seems like these last two maybe could be bound for death. The archaeologist is a lot older, though, than the PhD student. But it may be a science background, and I don't want to antagonize fate too much if I don't have great reasons to. Utilitarian reasons, granted. But it's a game, you know. Yeah, you'll live. And then these two will be bound for death. For being big meanies.
Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order.
Nice.
Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
I crave more killing. I feel awful about every choice. But are you also going to replace me if I'm discontent? Let's be honest.
Perhaps that is for the best. It may keep you connected to the world, holding off the indifferent.
Okay.
But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. Because you can't keep everyone alive, I suppose. People have to die. I'm not sure.
The question is too difficult. After all, you have not even lived a week. You have not seen what the tradition has wrought.
Mm-hmm.
This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make?
Yeah. But you hand out rules and make me do the choices. Don't worry too much. I'm not happy about the situation, no.
Yet you have no opportunity to elicit a change. It may sound unfair, but it is not. The
Isn't it?
office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies.
You're going to use an argument based on tradition
What we are doing.
as a moral argument? Come on. We've always done it this way, so it can't be wrong.
Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
Oh, yeah, why haven't I seen any underage profiles?
The children. They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with. You will not find any yourself.
Oh, are there many offices or departments?
Countless.
Countless. And they all have Reapers working in them? How many Reapers are out there? Do they all have Reapers?
Myriad.
My. Really?
Close enough. Anything else?
What about animals? Do they get the department? Ooh, good question.
Absolutely. All living beings have to be processed after the end. No escape.
I see.
Even plants. Yes, there is a department for plants. Do not ask about the plant department.
How do you make choices when it comes to plants? Oops. Hello, Grim. To be on the precipice of dark times, I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. Quota for the day. A total of 6 humans have to die. Wow, so almost all of them. At least 2 humans aged 35 or younger have to die. Any humans with a medical background have to die. I'm going to guess that I won't comply with these demands, Mr. Fate. What's the news say? A biochemist almost dies in a fire at work, but they were able to get out by following a fleeing cat. Ooh. Are we saved? Young biochemist finds a vaccine for chicken flu. Chicken flu vaccine shots now free thanks to donation from a local business. Results are in. The fish can have a little salami. What? Local archaeologist claims eating 3,000-year-old cheese gave them massive diarrhea, but it was worth it. Nice. Our small town of Project G moves to the city. We say reach for the stars. Scientists very close to figuring out how to counter a dangerous pathogen. Oh, they're close to countering a dangerous pathogen, but you want me to kill all medical people No, man. We're not doing that. And if I'm going to disobey you, I might as well save them all, probably. But let's see. Scotsman. Wow. Dentist. That's medical, technically, right? Scott works as a dentist, but sometimes regrets not becoming a scientist. Lucas Calaby. Getaway driver. Lucas got tangled in an organization crime web at an early age. Through debts their brother had incurred. To settle the score, Lucas was forced into working as a driver, although as of late they seem to be getting their hands dirtier. That's not great. Annabelle has devoted themselves to becoming either an astrophysicist or an astronaut. The two things are somewhat related. They also enjoy painting, mostly nudes, computer programming, and volleyball. It's fine, young person as well. Right, I can identify just about every wine taste profile. They are so prolific. They can even make up what they don't know. Fine. Immunologist. For the past 15 years, they have spent every day working in a windowless concrete bunker, testing various vaccines in order to eradicate some of the deadliest diseases in the world. During off time, they enjoy lengthy bike rides. Yeah, I can't kill this person, so I'm going to fail the secondary requirements at least. Freddy has been homeless for a long time, ever since they escaped their abusive home. They found poetry. Go to all local culture and charity events. And unemployed poets. Oh, the city feels old and retired. They've lived a good enough life as they see it and would like to get on with it already. To see whatever lies behind the veil, so to speak, or doesn't. They don't really care either way, as long as death finally gets around to them. Oh, if you want to die, sure. Yeah. You can die. That's no problem. A geographer. I'm probably going to let all these people live, mainly because I'm not going to get to the quotas anyway. Now I have to stand up to fate sometimes a little bit, because otherwise there's no point in me obeying sometimes, you know. I have to, if he replaces me, You'll eventually get what he wants, so a Grim Reaper who follows his every command. So there's no point if I already follow his every command now. I need to do the good that I can within reasonable limits. And if he can't take this, my little transgressions, then I guess I have to be replaced.